Hey, the Circle of Hope pastors here. We're doing this video cast series where we try to answer people's questions that they actually ask us. We call it Someone Asked. Someone recently asked Ben this question: why don't people follow through?
Well, I mean, it was kind of like the theme of our conversation. I don't know if she actually said this, but I was in a coffee shop with someone who had heard about Circle of Hope as people who do stuff. So that's kind of a cool rep, a good opportunity to talk to someone. She's like getting into organizing in her town here in South Jersey. And we were talking about making teams. And the theme that I really felt as an organizer myself, as a pastor, and that we were kind of just commiserating about is like, people care about a lot of stuff. Like she kind of put her ideas out there, and there was this like groundswell of support on social media, but then she's trying to figure out how to help them like actually do something about it. People care about a lot of stuff, but they don't often do a lot about what they care about. And that's kind of the problem, right?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, I think there's two reasons for that problem are coming to mind. I don't think we really know how much we matter. And I don't think we always feel the freedom to do what we really want. And by what we want, I'm talking about like, you know, beyond our basic selfish desires. I think we really actually want to make a difference in the world. We want to do good things. We were created to do good things. I think that's why Jesus was always asking people, what do you want? You know, do you want to be healed? What do you actually want? And I think that we've had bad experiences of being shot down or just being stopped in trying to do good things, or we feel the expectations that other people put on us, or
the thing that is
just
that needs to change is like so big that it's like impossible.
Yes. So I think it takes some organizing our lives around what we really want to do, and then fighting for that.
Yeah. It's hard to get there, though. You know, I spend these days I'm spending some time talking to couples who are about to get married, and we talk about time management and stress in particular. And it seems to me like what preoccupies us are things that are urgent and things that we can change. So it might be like saving up enough money to go grocery shopping. Some people have trouble even doing that. Getting a job, holding it down, paying bills, all these obligations and stressors that we can immediately address because they are so anxiety inducing. We can't get down to other issues that don't present themselves as vividly. And they could be issues like Ben's talking about when he's talking to this organizer. To do good in the world, but they also might be issues in your interior life, like prayer or participating in a cell, or even cleaning out your basement, which never gets done because there's always something more important to do. So
mine is covered in cobwebs right now.
Yeah, so those are the things that happens. Cleaning out your fridge, throw away your black beans that have gone bad. They're very susceptible to spoilage, just so you know. Right, Joshua?
Well, if they're in a can, they're good for a while. Apocalypse beans.
But once you open them, just be careful.
Yes, and don't store them in the aluminum can in the fridge either.
Yeah, you got to transfer it. Yeah.
What do you think?
One of the key things for folks is making assumptions, and oftentimes those are bad assumptions. We have so much of our life also automated. So following through requires less automation. I mean, you can set yourself enough reminders and things and use tools to help you. But I think for me, one of the most useful things for my own limits in following through is agreement. And making agreement in like among leaders in the church, making agreements with coworkers, or when any small community kind of has a common ethic that they all understand and sign up for, that helps follow through have a lot more trust and fluid communication rather than just the expectation of somebody, said, hey, Johnny, let's hang out. Let's have coffee sometime. And you said, yeah, that sounds good. I mean, how many of those interactions do most people have on a daily basis? It's a lot.
Let's get together.
I like yeah, let's get together sometime. And to actually follow through even puts yourself out there in this vulnerable place And I like though how we're kind of bringing it down to we have a lot of good in us that God gave us, and even Jesus brings it to its fullness, to be able to prioritize or to be able to strategize for what we can do today or in our limited capacities, comes to what we've been given by God and what we're really being directed to do. And it's agreement really helps.
Yeah, because it turns us into a we agree, and now we're a something. And in Circle of Hope, we have that built in, which is why I think my friend wanted to talk to us. But that doesn't exist in a lot of other places. A lot of people are very isolated. They're all by themselves.
You three are particularly good follow-throughers, so it's nice to hear your insight about this. I think I'm going to watch this video again because there's a lot of lessons to be learned about how to follow through and how to organize your life. If you'd like to share it around, have your friends watch it, subscribe, like. There's a variety of ways that you can stay connected. And if you have questions that you want us to answer, just send them our way. We'll do our best to get to them. Until next time, peace.